Second stage of the Addassari competition, and our first guest today, Clara Gunge from Denmark. Hello.
Hello.
Is it your first time during the Addassari competition?
Yes, it's my first time in Poland, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how did you get to know about the competition?
That was actually my agent who suggested that I applied for it. Yes.
And how do you like the competition, the atmosphere, and how do you like Poland?
Oh, I really like it. Yeah, it's a very good atmosphere, and I think the nature just outside the window is so beautiful, and I'm from the flattest of flat, you know, so it's very pretty with all the hills and stuff. Yeah.
It's quite rainy during the competition. Is it good for your voice, or do you prefer other type of weather?
I think maybe it's good for my voice, actually. Yeah, because it's moist and yeah.
When you perform during the competition, what is the main difference between competitive performing and performing during, like opera performance?
I guess it's how much you move around on stage, but because I want to get as close to how I would do it in a production when I'm performing in a competition, because then I kind of forget myself in it and just become the medium of the music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any rituals, your own rituals, preparing your voice and yourself to the performance?
Oh, well, yes. I warm up, like my voice, and I like to take a long walk. But not too physical.
Okay. And now we are doing the second stage. So you know you're good enough to be in the second stage. Is it easier to perform in the second stage compared to the first round, or not?
Yes and no. I would say I had a lot of nerves this time because we only got to know the repertoire last night.
Yes.
So it was like last night I was like, oh, I want to put this away and then look at it again, but no, I can't because I have to do it tomorrow. Yeah, so that was different.
And the second stage, of course, needs to have a Polish piece. Actually, you sang two pieces by two Polish composers, but one of them was in Polish. So how do you feel while singing in Polish? What do you think about this language?
I find it quite beautiful, actually, and I don't know if it was good or bad, or if anyone understood me. But when I had a coach who was Polish read it out, and then I have tried to imitate it, and then when I've listened back to other recordings, I thought, no, that kind of sounds how I sound, I hope. So, yeah.
Did you know Szymanowski before, or is it your first adventure with this composer?
It is, yeah.
It is. And do you like Roxana's aria?
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I'm going to keep singing it. Yeah.
Okay, and the second piece was Panównik. It
was so much fun.
Yes, it was in French, and actually it's a very fun piece, mostly about voice and about expression of your emotion. Yeah. And how do you like those, like funny pieces? But I think it's technically very difficult.
Yeah, I think actually this piece was very difficult, especially for the piano. But for me, I thought it was very fun, and it was nice to just focus on the musicality of it more than having, because you always have a backstory or something. But now it's like it's just music.
Yes, because nice. It's not from any opera.
No, exactly.
And it's mostly about just voice.
Yeah.
And the third piece was by Stravinsky. So actually, all three composers was from 20th century, and all were from this part of Europe.
Yeah.
But this one is in English, so it's another language. And what do you think in singing in English?
That's very nice. That's the closest thing I sing in that, for me to. I mean, Danish, of course, but. I really know the words when I sing in English.
Yes. And Stravinsky is very 20th century. It's a different type of singing, different way of expressing your emotion than in other pieces, because Szymanowski is 20th century, but it's very romantic in a way.
Yeah.
And what do you think about this type of music like Stravinsky, Rake's Progress?
Yeah, because Stravinsky is also different according to what you sing. And this is actually, I feel like it's a bit a mix between Mozart and also a bit musical-ish.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so I really like it. Yeah.
Okay, so wish you good luck and have a good day.
Thank you so much.